Hey guys, welcome back to another speed build. And just really quickly, I did download this one off the gallery. So yep, you can see who it is on the screen there. But I will also put it in the description down below if I remember. If not, just pause the video. It's all right there. It's called Big Horse Ranch Homes. So can you guys guess who I'm building it for? Now, if you're thinking Clara from our Very Veggie Legacy Challenge, yes, this is. I moved her out. Well, I haven't yet. Well, wait, when does this come out? We're going to be moving her out. So yes, we're going to be moving her out. But most of you guys know that already if you've seen the last episode of the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge. Actually, yeah. Sorry, my mind is going 20 miles an hour right now, which doesn't sound fast, but think about it, it's fast. But yeah, so I did download this off the gallery. Like I said, I just could not for the life of me get inspiration to actually build something, but I wanted to do the interior, so of course your girl downloaded it. But let's see. When does this come out? This comes out on November 15th. It's currently November 10th, so just a couple days away. 5 days actually. So not too long from now. I got a little behind on posting, especially builds. I'm really ahead with posting Create a Sim, but I am really behind with builds. And gameplay, I'm like a good medium. So, yes. But anyways, well, technically I'm not behind, but you know what I mean. So, I'm trying to think, what do I have planned for the 15th? I work a 12-hour shift, so that's what I'll be doing all day is working. And then going straight to bed afterwards because I got to be up early the next day to go to work. What do y'all have planned for today, as in the 15th? Yeah. What did y'all do on the 10th? What did I do on the 10th? Well, let's see. I know nobody asked me. Nobody cares. But we're moving into the living room. So, we got to keep this going. I mean, I don't know what else to talk about. I worked. And then I'm going to go Christmas shopping tonight. Because my family and I celebrate Christmas and whatnot. So I only have about 10 more items to get, I believe, for my entire family. So I'm almost done, and then also I have to get new bags and tissue. I have some tissue paper, but I don't think I will have enough. But I am not buying bags for quite some time yet still. Same thing with wrapping paper. I gotta sit down and after I get all the items, I'm going to sit down and count out okay, I'm going to wrap this, but I need this many bags type situation. So yes, but yeah, so I'm trying to think, what else did I do today? So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to Seven Brew. If you guys don't live somewhere where there's a Seven Brew, it's a coffee shop, just a drive-through coffee shop, and I freaking love Seven Brew. So I used to work at Starbucks once upon a time. Actually, when I first started this YouTube channel, I was working at Starbucks. And yeah, so some of you guys who have been watching since the very beginning may remember that. I don't know if I ever explicitly said I worked there, but I'm sure I talked about making coffee or customer service or something like that. So, and if I did explicitly say it, then if you guys remember, that means you have been here for a very long time. Because I started this YouTube channel in October 2024, and I left Starbucks March of 2025, so March of this year, and I had worked there since December 2023. So I had worked there for quite some time, but I had to get outie. So yeah, but I am now working at a different coffee shop. So yes, not a different Starbucks, just a whole different corporation as my second job. So yeah, I do work 2 jobs. I think I've told you guys that before. I think I've mentioned it at least once. I had to. So yeah, so I do vet med as my full-time job, and then my second job is working as a barista. So yeah. Anyways, didn't I, the last build, literally say I'm probably not going to do the house next door because it's too much of an open build for me, and then I download this house that is a crazy open, like it's an open build, but it's not too open. You know what I mean? Like I made this look semi cute because I wasn't as open, but yeah, it was still a real struggle for me, and I like it, and I think I did good, but I just wish I could have done just a little bit better, but it's all right. So yeah, but we're still in the living room. That's how big this freaking house is. So yeah, but I'm not upset about that. Like, I like this. We haven't had a sim who's had a bunch of kids yet, so I'm kind of hoping our girly has one. Like, she's supposed to be super awkward and not get married until she's an adult, but that doesn't mean she can't have kids until she's an adult, you know? It just means she can't get married till she's an adult. So, yes, after we get settled into her home, we're gonna start having some heirs, okay, for the next generation, which is a squash in the color yellow. So yeah. Oh, I also wanted to say this video is going to be a two-parter. So I'm going to do the bottom half, and then there will be another video out after the gameplay is already out of her moved in, but of the top half. So yes, stay tuned for that. But this is the first half, you know. So yeah, and I did make some changes to the outside of the house and the backyard. That was just my personal reference, but what was there was gorgeous to begin with. I just didn't see my sim having a reason for it currently, so yes, but it was really cute. I did enjoy it. So yeah. I'm trying to think, you guys, what should we talk about? We talked about today, what we did today. I asked you guys what you're going to do on the 15th. I talked about what I'm doing on the 15th. Does anybody have any plans for this week in general? Because I'm running out of ideas, and I still have 2 other videos to voice over. Does anybody have any plans? Let's see. I don't have any plans that I know of. Like, nothing fun. You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't want to say nothing fun, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any crazy big plans. However, though, I think Friday I might go Christmas shopping again for like 1 or 2 items. Just kind of depends. But yeah, so I'm trying to think. What else? Yeah, this is the 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. If you're here in the United States of America, we celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm not a huge fan of Thanksgiving. I could care less about Thanksgiving. I have my opinions about Thanksgiving. But it's still like a bank holiday and like a national holiday and stuff like that. And thankfully I don't work Thanksgiving, but I'll probably have to work Christmas, so that's kind of poopy, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, the 2 weeks before Thanksgiving and Black Friday, because that's its own holiday here in the US of A. But yes, that's like its own holiday. I mean, it's not like it was how it was like when I was a kid, but oh my god, it's still bad. It's still awful. Black Friday's crazy. I don't even, and that's the thing, like, so a lot of corporations, like, especially like online stuff, it's not actual deals. Like, Black Friday is a scam. It's not real deals. So like, I know Amazon does this for a lot of different holidays, and like even their Prime Day deals, they will mark up the prices of things. So what they'll do is like they'll drop it really low and like have all these sales, and then they'll mark it up right before and then drop it back down to its like normal price. So I mean, I don't really know if you would call that a sale, but allegedly that's just what I've heard from people and whatnot. But anyways, so yeah, so a lot of places do that. And I've seen like those videos on like TikTok and Instagram and just everywhere, honestly, of people like on Black Friday going to like Walmart or Target or whatever and like removing, like not removing, but like scooting over like the price tag a little bit, and it's the same price underneath, or it's like the same price it was like a couple days ago or whatever. So yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. So last year on Black Friday, though, I got this computer that I'm recording this on, actually. So I am grateful for that. I'm thankful that, you know, I was able to do that at that time this year. And that was my Christmas present to myself because, you know, every year I try to get myself a Christmas present and a birthday present for myself. last year or like this year, I was not able to get myself a birthday present just because of like where I was at financially and everything going on. But I did get myself a Christmas present. And then this year, I think I'm going to get myself a tattoo. I'm going to tattoo my ferret. Well, I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to go get a tattoo of my ferret. She's fine. Everything's fine. But I was trying to be patient and like wait for like her to pass, but I don't want to wait for her to pass. Like, I don't want it to be, I mean, I guess it would be like a bittersweet thing, but I want to do it now because why not? And I want another tattoo, so why not get that one? Because I know I want that one. That's why I haven't gotten a tattoo lately, is because I don't know what I want. So I'm not going to get it, obviously, if I don't know what I want. But I know I want that one, so I was like, why not just get that? Plus, if you're going to work Christmas, you deserve a present you really like. And it's holiday pay, so, you know, it's good pay. So I think I am going to do that. But guess what I have to do the day after Christmas, you guys? Start shopping for Valentine's Day. Yep. I have to start shopping for Valentine's Day for me and my boyfriend. I'm not going to go super crazy because it was just Christmas. But yeah, and then also I'm not going super crazy because, well, last year I did go crazy for his birthday because he turned the big 20. And this year he'll be turning 21. So I have to go big again this year. I went big last year, but I have to go even bigger and better this year. So I'm not doing anything too crazy for Valentine's Day. But yeah, so I'm trying to think. And my brother's birthday is in January, and my dog's birthday, and my ferret's birthday. Can you believe that? There's 3 birthdays in January. But yes, I can't believe it's already like November, you guys. Like, when this comes out, it is going to be November 15th. That is absolutely bonkers. Yeah, it's crazy to me, but that's okay. I'm trying to think. What else? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday. I think I might get myself a new pair of shoes for my birthday. Being an adult is super fun, you guys. But that, or I'm going to get myself like this cute little backpack, but I'm not 100% sold on it, so I'm not going to yet. Who else is like really poor right now too? That's the other thing, is like, girl, I'm broke. Okay. The economy, dog poop, actual nasty dog doo-doo. So yes, I'm trying to think. What else could we talk about? We're in the kitchen now. Look, we've made it all the way from the front door to the kitchen. We did the living room. We did that little hallway. We did the 2 rooms over there and the bathroom. And now we're in the kitchen. And after the kitchen, we only have one more thing, and then this video's over. But, so look at us go. We've talked our way through this video, and, that's impressive that, it's kind of a one-way conversation. Like, even though I ask you guys questions and I love when you guys respond, in the comments, it's still technically a one-way conversation because I'm just talking into a microphone. So, yeah, people who, don't know what I'm doing, they probably think I'm crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and go on my little rant. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Go ahead and comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and you're into this stuff, of course. As of this recording, we are only 1 away from our short-term goal of 100 subscribers. Now, I have no idea what we should do for 100 subscribers, so let me know down below. It doesn't have to be building, it can be anything. But yeah, so go ahead and subscribe, and then let me know what you guys thought about this build so far, if you think I should add anything or take anything away. And I'm trying to think. Give me more tips on how to build in such big open floor plans, and I will see you all for part 2 here shortly. Bye!